Once upon a time, a little girl lived in the big woods of Wisconsin in a little gray house made of logs. I love how this historical marker starts with that line from the first book in the Little House series of children's books, which is Little House in the Big Woods. Today, we are at Little House Wayside, which is the birthplace of the author Laura Ingalls Wilder. We're going to wander this direction. The time that Laura was born, which was in 1867, this entire area was still wooded. It was the area known as the Great Big Woods. And the book, Little House in the Big Woods, talks about what it was like to live here in that period, and describes this little cabin in great detail. Now, this cabin is not the original cabin. The original cabin that she was born in actually changed hands several times. The farmers who own this land now at one point apparently used it as a corn crib, but it eventually disappeared. At this point, though, they rebuilt the cabin so that you can see what it was like. Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House in the Big Woods. It says keep the door closed. We're gonna ignore that. Wow, it's fall and the box elder bugs and the ladybugs are everywhere, but here's the big main room of Laura's cabin. The big main room, fireplace, and then just inside here you can see the pantry, conveniently labeled. Right. And then over here we have the bedroom. And all 5 of the folks who lived in this house slept in that bedroom. And then up there is the attic. And Laura called that the wonderful attic, and it was full to bursting with fresh garden produce and other things that they were preserving for winter. Food preservation really was a key part of the 19th century experience in Wisconsin. Let's poke our heads into the pantry. I don't know if we'll get much light in here. Oh, a little bit. This would have been full as well of food. And then here is the bedroom. And that is an old string mattress setup. You tightened the strings, and they were like box springs. And of course, this is a wayside museum, so they have some of the story of the Pepin story of the Laura Ingalls Wilder family, particularly the Ingalls family. And there is a museum in town that keeps maintains and keeps up the cabin. And here's lots of great information about Laura Ingalls Wilder. And this is the cabin. This is really all there is to it. It's not very big at all. And right now, apparently I'm covered in ladybugs because it's fall. Let's go ahead and step back out, because one of the things I do know is one of the recent Laurapalooza conferences. Laurapalooza is a conference occasionally held by scholars from all over the world, sponsored by the Laura Ingalls Wilder Legacy and Research Association. We did a field trip to Pepin, and Wilder scholar William Anderson was out here talking about the cabin, and he said in actuality the site of the original cabin isn't where we just were. It's just down here, just off the driveway that enters the wayside that you see in front of you. That's probably where the cabin originally stood, not actually back there. But here we are, the Little House Wayside in Pepin, Wisconsin, site of Little House in the Big Woods. Now you've seen it.